What up, it's your boy Dvrth back at it again with another video, and today we are here with Hunter x Hunter episode 67. Last episode, we got Killua back from the, was that last episode? I think that was last episode that we got Killua back from the exams, and we started to pretty much speed run the game that we're in right now, Greed Island. We're getting close, however, the bomber pretty much, not even pretty much, the bomber killed everybody except for the one guy that could actually summon the spirit thing that deleted Nin or something like that. As I said in the last video, a lot of spinning plates, and they're all coming together in some way or another. So we're gonna just have to see what happens next. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter, something totally different, the best place to end is always my social media. Links are going to be in the description. And if you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. That's in the description as well. We also have Discord if you want to join that and talk more Hunter x Hunter or anything else that we're watching or listening to on the show. The channel. Yeah. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones. Let's just get into it. All right, make sure they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Staff of Judgment. Then we got straight into it. We're taking to grow 1 centimeter. Oh my god. Your fledgling egg. They're getting all these bitches. Yeah, they are speeding through this. Jesus. Yeah, they are speeding through this. I know there's an older version. I mean, of course I know that there's an older version of Hunter x Hunter. I don't remember when that one came out. However, in moments like this, I do realize, or not realize, but I do think like, how long did it take them to get through certain arcs, right? In that older version. I'm fucking with how quick they're getting through this arc. I'm not opposed to it. However, I do wonder, like, did this arc in the older version like take a little longer? Did they just speed through it, or did they completely skip it? Like, when it comes to stuff like this, I always wonder how it like went over in the older versions. I did the same thing with like Full Metal Alchemist, where there was moments in that show where I was like, huh, this seems like it happened a little quicker, or it just didn't happen at all in the older version. So when it comes to Green Island, I do wonder if they actually sped through it this much in the older version. To get this shit out the fucking way. I'm fucking with this. What going on? 15-15. Okay. Right. So they decided to not get Archangel's Breath or whatever that shit's called, which kind of spells doom for one of them. At least story wise, it spells doom for one of them later on down the road. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, they on all bullshit as usual. Ooh. It would have been fucked up. They both got bad luck. There it is. What the fuck? Oh, y'all some hoes. Y'all some hoes. That was a hard. That was good. That was good. I respect it. I respect it. That was a good ass plan. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they did, y'all. Got outsmarted as fuck. Right. I don't. Well, there you go. There's your answer. And that don't mean that we can just back down like a bitch now. Number two. What? Am I lost? Am I lost? Is that a hard ass card or something? Right, because the levy card was like the taxing card, right? Jesus fucking Christ. There's so many cards. It's hard to like keep up with all the ones that they need and don't need, and that is the one thing about Greed Island that like just kind of stomps me. Which is, yeah. Hmm. I mean, right. Like, it's not like this shit is like super easy. Right. They ain't got their head in the game for real. Fuck going on? Let's go to my phone. Save money. He acquired a super rare card while waiting, so then buy. Okay. The second all the cards by the end of being worthless. What? What? So all of them are just looking for it, and we just levy them all with the leave card. I, you would think that somebody would have thought about this, but then again, I mean, I huh? Nice. What? Okay. All right. Yeah, we are basically just playing the fucking market now. I mean, it's smart. It's just wild to me that nobody's ever thought about it like this. All right, that's the Jesus. You thought you could play it? You thought you could play somebody with the Cuban links? Yeah, that necklace is useful as fuck. Thought you could play somebody with the Cuban links. Oh, the NPCs? You still want to use it? You- How are y'all still alive at that? I mean, they're NPCs. Hmm. Oh, so they're gonna turn them into cards. I huh. I That's smart as fuck. That's smart as fuck. We got more jewelry. Lucky Alexandrite score. Okay. What Lucky Alexandrite? What the fuck did that do? No. Oh. Okay, then we can't talk. Wait, it was good. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Team Asa, Team Hanse. Gun. Oh, not the fucking fucked up edge up. Oh, bitch! Bitch! Alright, hit her in their fucking face. Bet she won't start talking after that. Uh-huh. If you can learn numbers of there. Okay. It's an information broker or some kind? Uh-huh. I'm gonna hit you in your fucking neck. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Is that serious? Collected. Ugh. What is it called? Yeah, that levy card fucked. That shit did wonders for him. Reveal that the pages are predicted by prison. Damn. She was very cute. I was sick. I was to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I was thinking to myself, we could just take it by force, but then again, that ain't the smartest idea either. Not yet, though. Okay. Don't do. I knew you was gonna be on that shit, bro. See, I dirt all y'all. Oh God, you want me to beat your ass and then prove it to you? Oh God, like we ain't been earning our stripes or something. Mm. Oh God, well, you been talking a lot of shit. You've been talking a lot of shit. That don't mean shit to me. Oh God, like he's talking about. Let's go. Oh, I'm being fair, not cocky. Nigga, what the fuck going on? I will kill every single one of y'all in 10.2 seconds. Like my dog Killer ain't real. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Got him. Yeah, give me the cards. Why don't you just give me the fucking cards? I don't need your fucking help. Let's go. God damn it. I would have been out. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. A chance. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So he literally has to monologue in order to. Okay. A list. Okay. How is that a person select? But what's an exploit? You simply need to buy from a trade shop over 50 times. And very frequently consider this you offer. She this okay, useful. She knows some exploits. I respect it. Yeah, we good. Yeah, we're square, dog. We're square. Probably impossible to not play 75. Alright. We have 10 limit is 20. Gotcha. Which I mean, nigga, you thought we was just a bunch of bitches? Okay. Yeah. Everybody's gonna be going for. So everybody's gonna be going to get this number 2 card because now it's just a fact of who who can well, not who can monopolize the card first, but like making sure one person doesn't get somewhere before we do, or making sure getting through doesn't get there before we do. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you're good. What the fuck? That was quick. Why you look so fucking dead? So you sold fish long enough to look like one? There's a location in this area. Actually, sure there's an entrance to it. A few years ago. Lexi Cavern and its treasure. Jesus Christ, she's creepy. Where's her address? Oh, I'm guessing that's the well, I mean, of course, Razor, but the 14 Devils, are those the other? Are they also like developers? Okay. All right. Okay. That's what happens. Ah. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Shit, brutal. I guess because of just how hard it must be. The fuck? No, wait, are y'all the pirates? No, wait, I don't think. Really? They look like pushovers. What the fuck? No way, right? No way, right? But I guess the name of the game right now is like monopolizing like certain. I mean, I feel like that's been the name of the game since we got here. Um, it's just that like now we're really leaning into it because that's kind of the only way we can stop the people that are close enough to beat it. Now, granted, of course, we could just we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. You see my dog with the Cuban links. Oh, we got the yeah, the tutorial. What we learning, dog? We introduce the card, tax selector. Turn this card into an item and equip it. You can steal random cards from others. Nice. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so as I was saying, the name of the game so far, and honestly, the name of the game this has always been the name of the game, low key. It's just that we're really leaning into it, is that you kind of have to monopolize the most, the cards at hand in order to not just beat the game, but like make sure certain people that you don't want to beat the game are, finish it, right? People like Dvrth, of course, that are getting very close, but you don't really want them to, you don't want them with the prize, right? Now, as I've said before, I think, or as I kind of hinted at earlier in this episode, we could try to like take it by force, right? Not exactly the smartest idea, just because a lot of people could die, and especially since we know that some people are already victim to the bomber in our party. We can't really use them. Now, it could be what's his name? We could use Gon and Killer. They could be the catalyst or the spearhead to like just a straight up assault, and that could work. Maybe I wouldn't run that risk. But that could work. Like as far as like in a meta way and like the storyline, I think you eventually have to, and especially since Dvrth and his party denied the Archangel's breath, that has to come into play like in some way. And if we do a full frontal attack and one of them does get mortally wounded or injured or something like that, they would need it. And the whole thing of them not accepting it the first time and like trying to pull one over on them and stuff like that, that's going to come back to haunt them. Like storyline wise, that makes a lot of sense. But I do like the idea of simply using Monopoly to stop the antagonist for this arc. Like I said, this arc's shining moments seem to be more of like the very more shonen-y tropes that it could bring, which is usually not something I say, or something that I would say would be like the bright spot of an arc. But for this arc specifically, like that's what I'm looking for. So when we have something like this where the idea is to monopolize the cards and stuff like that, it does like add a bit of more of another layer to everything that's going on here. Just instead of just like straight up fighting or training, which I'm all for, it is a little bit cooler to see like a different aspect of it. I will say like the card system is a little confusing. Like I'm glad that they explain it to me, like and it may just be me being a moron, but like I'm glad that they explain it to me, and like they with every card, they kind of go like, this is the card, this is what it does. But you can, I think I would find it very easy to get lost in the whole aspect of the card system and stuff like that. That's why, like, at the top of the video, I was asking, like, I wonder how this arc was handled in the older version of Hunter x Hunter, because with a card system like that, I don't think they really dive in too much on the card system. They kind of just tell you this is the card, this is what they're using it for, stuff like that. But I do wonder in like the older version if they took more time with this arc, and it's not like they have to, but they took more time with this arc. I wonder if they use that time in order to flesh out the card system. I don't think that the card system needs to be fleshed out. I think like I said, the overall understanding of the card system is that you need them to win the game, and the idea of preventing some people to win the game is just to monopolize certain cards. I don't think that you need to know like different card combinations and stuff. Like you, it would be cool because you know like episodes like this where they use the lucky dice thing or the risky dice thing and the levy card to execute a plan or execute uh, whatever plan they had going on there, which worked very well. That could be a situation in which it would have been cool to know exactly what the car, and they explained before, so you could know exactly what the cards were and what they were going to do. But I guess I'm just saying that like I wonder if they attempted to flesh it out a little bit more. I'll say again, you don't have to, because like you know that's not the point of this arc, I don't think. But it is cool to think that there was a more like, oh, that's how that works kind of aspect to the game. um I will say I'm excited to I hope that we get to fight Razor. We talked about it before how it seems like if they do have to go head to head with Razor, it'll be in more of like a game. It looks like it'll be like dodgeball or something like that. I don't know how they get there, because right now they're talking about pirates, and I don't know where the game of dodgeball comes into play. But that's what it seems like it'll end up being. Or volleyball. I think he had a killer ass serve, so it might be that too. But I am excited to see like Razor being put on display a little bit more, because they haven't exactly been hyping him up, but they have been like showing him in the background here and there, you know, with meeting him or the Phantom Troop meeting him, and you know them talking about him in this episode and being like, yo, you know, that Razor in the fucking 15 or 14 pirates, you know, them niggas was out there. It should be a little bit more, or I am a little bit more excited to see him put on full display. Now I'm trying to look back at the part where what's his name was like, oh, brutal. And like at first I was like, yeah, what the fuck's going on there? Because that was like kind of suspicious to me. But I think he was just saying like that. Yeah, that must have been tough, right? I'm trying to go back to see what exactly he said, and what exactly that was said for him to be like brutal. By like initially, I read it, I was like, oh, he just means like, you know, that was tough. See, and it just so happens that there are 15 of us. So the event won't start until you have a party of 15 or more. But how could a game character know that? A company, right? Yes, a company 15 or more. Research, surfer, blah 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 blah. That's probably the trigger event. Right. Yeah, I think he was just like at first I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like I was I was initially suspicious. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But because like, you know, it was such a weird thing because he was like brutal, and then Kirby was like, huh? And he was like, oh, nothing. But I think he was just saying like all that shit seems difficult as fuck. And to be honest with you, you're right. It reminds me of like games that you play a game where there's a specific thing that you need in order to progress, and when you finally look it up or you finally figure it out by pure chance, you're like, how the fuck was I supposed to know to do that? Me personally, it reminds me of playing Silent Hill 2 and having to figure out how to get like a key. I had like take a can, like a pack of juice, and throw it down a garbage chute, and then that would give me the key to the. It was like I love Silent Hill, but like in my mind, I was like, how the fuck was I supposed to? The first time I played it, at least, like, how the fuck was I supposed to know how to do that? And I think that's kind of what he's saying is like, damn, that's the fuck. But I'm not going to rule any suspicion out like completely, because that it is a weird random thing to put in there. So I'll definitely be thinking a little bit more on that. Just because, like, you know, you want to be vigilant in these situations, watching these kind of shows and being like, okay, let me make sure nothing like sneaks up behind me, you know, in the storyline. So yeah, this was a good setup for what I'm thinking is going to be closer to the ending half of the Greed Island arc. I've said before, I don't know how long this arc is at all, but this seems to be like we're setting up for the end, you know, for the latter half of the end for this arc. And should be fun. Like I said, this arc, I'm more interested in getting through this arc because of how tonally like light this arc is, and to me, meaning that the next arc is going to be pretty dark. I think that's what I'm mostly excited for, but this arc has been decent. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place in that end is always my social media. Link's going to be in the description below. If you want these episodes early, subscribe to my Patreon. Link's going to be in the description for that as well. We also have Discord if you want to talk more Hunter x Hunter, anything that we're watching, or anything that's going on the channel, I guess. So with all that being said, get my off button ready. There it is. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.